Hey, happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there and mothers that are filling in the role of both parents. Happy Father's Day to you. Just figured out something. If you have to forgive me, it's hotter than out here right now, and I'm gonna do a quick video on the Kayak. If I hold the phone from the base end versus the top end, my fingers aren't constantly in the camera. Who knew? So I was going through, finally got rid of the original tires and rims from my Subaru before I got those on there. And you know, I used to pick on people for driving Subarus. This is like complete 180. I love that car. It's a bad little car. I've had nothing but good stuff with that vehicle. And so anyways, there's my little spot unpaid promotion for Subaru. Let me put a hard pause here and I'll string it together, hopefully in an intelligent manner, and we'll go through what I'm attempting to do today. All right, be right there. Okay, so there's the beast. I know it's been on here a number of times, but what I wanted to do is the why and the this is the deal. So Hobie makes some incredible products, much like this the crate. Okay, it's got the fishing pole holders on it with the little leashes, you know, that you go over the rod through the reel to keep it from flipping out when you hit waves or you flip the kayak or whatever. And part of the safety things that you really need here, and they may even be by law, is you need a light and a flag. And light for sure at night, 360-degree light, and a flag. So what I'd done is I got this mount here and mounted it on the H-rail that's on the crate, and then mounted it up here, and this is where it threads on, and it's like 4 pieces and it goes way up in the air, and it's got the light on the end and the flag. Well, no matter how many spacers or grips or whatever I use or how tight I tighten it, by the end of the day, this is what's happening. And the flag and the light are in the salt water. And to overcome that, I've taken to using this bazooka tube that has absolutely no use other than to stand upright and then kind of tie the rod or the pole to it to keep it standing upright, and it just looks, I don't know. So one of the good things about this Hobie H crate is these adjustable straps. Okay, you can strap this sucker down. It's not going anywhere. It's made for it. You know, it goes under there. Like these bazooka rod holders here, they're all strapped down so they're not going to get yanked out. You can change the angle up here. You can change the angle, you know, that way. Anyways, everything that Hobie does is usually pretty first class. So this right here, when you buy the kayak originally, just has a eyelet screwed into this threaded opening right here. There's one here, there's one here, one up there. They're all over in the back, not so much in the front or other places. Okay, so what I did is I thought that there'd be a time that I would want my paddle, so I was actually taking it apart and locking it in here and here, okay, and these 2 paddle clips. And come to find out, number one, having to climb over that in an extreme situation to get a hold of it, that's just asinine. Now they do have the bungees on them as well. You know, you can bungee, you can put it in there and then bungee it over. So, and you know, I've noticed on some of my videos, I'm thinking that you can see exactly what I'm doing, but I'm so up on the object that you're missing everything, so I do apologize. So there's where I keep the stakeout pole and the paddle when I'm trailering it. What I did do, and I may have shown it before, is that I put these wheeled, these are paddle clips. Okay, there's one there and there's one up there. And what I do is I just lay the paddle here, clip it on there. This is where my anchor trolley, that's what that is. And then I just kind of lay the push pole along this side, so any of the long stuff that'll get hung up on weeds and everything are on one side of the kayak instead of being on two sides and having to watch, you know, because the stakeout pole goes way out there, sticks way out back, and it can be obnoxious. I mean, turn you maniacal just trying to have all the cool stuff, the cool kid stuff that can be handy. Cannot be handy. So all that being said, I found these online, okay, and they are the official Hobie flags. And you know, let's scan back here. Maybe if I go back that way. Yeah, hey. So anyways, you'll notice that they've got the threaded opening and they've got the little eyelet on them so that the straps for the back of the loadout box, or the hell, I just said the name of it, I can't remember it, is still strapped down. Okay, so that'll be today's little project. Now the thing I was concerned about is I don't want to be driving down the street with these things flapping around, you know, and having to unscrew that right there every time. And that's when I realized that they put this neat little thumb screw right there so that you can pull the shaft out and put it inside the kayak or in the car when you've got it in trailer mode, or put it in the storage unit mode. So yeah, I'm gonna take a hard pause here, and I will probably I'll go ahead and it's not that difficult. Okay, so I don't want to think that you're missing anything, but I'm going to unclip these, probably lengthen them up a little bit so there's less tension. Unclip it here, unclip it from there, untwist that and that, same thing, both things, and then screw those into those locations. Okay, so as soon as I get these loose, I'll be right back. Wow, in that short little amount of time setting this thing in the sun, it got hot, the phone itself. Okay, you can see that had broken the strap and just tied knots in it, so it would hook into those little notches right there to keep the paddle locked down. And you can see it's threaded, and there's a threaded opening there, and there's that one right there, and you know, it is what it is. Okay, so that's the deal. And these straps are so, I mean, they've been in salt water, these things still function just like they were just new, just bought. 2 years I've had this thing, okay? And I'm telling you, you pay a lot of money for Hobies, but they're just quality, okay? And if you want quality, that's, you know, and again, this is an unpaid commercial for Hobie, but man, they're worth it, every cent, and they're a kick in the pants. Hold on, let me I'll get these things assembled and I'll cut back to you. Okay, alrighty. Obviously I'm going to do something with the trash, and this will go in my bin of oh my god, I gotta have it, and no, I don't want it, Hobie stuff. I just wanted to show you how simple it's screwed in. Believe it or not, it's kind of easy to cross-thread these things, and you know, it's not from lack of intelligence, but I just almost cross-threaded them. Almost. So you just snap it on there. This one didn't, this will annoy me to no end, and I assure you I'll be winding up taking it back out off camera and threading it, starting it again so that it's pointing inboard like that one is instead of outboard. You know what, in fact, I've got to. Hold on, sorry. Okay, I don't want to bore you with how many outtakes it took to keep turning it as it started to get these to work out the way that they were supposed to inboard. Then it occurred to me, hey, it doesn't have to be death grip tight. You know, it can be just like normal human being tight. So yeah, there's that. So this is kind of cool. We're to tighten it. Obviously, you yank on that strap. To loosen it, you just push down on that bottom part. Do it here. And let me get this stuff off of here. Hold on, let me clean up and then I'll take a long shot and the wrap up. Hold on. Okay, there it is from the side there. The fact that they're, you know, not both vertical are kind of weird. That's going to annoy the crap out of me. That's part of the joy of being me. So there it is. A little bit more visibility, sporting the Hobie colors, and safety, safety, safety. So I do appreciate you spending some time to watch my video. Again, I bought these off eBay, and came in a tube and worth every bit of it. I think the two of them combined were like 60 bucks, something like that. I don't know. And there's a time when I would never have spent that much money, but you know, it is what it is. So anyways, that's the new flag setup. I'm still gonna have to do something there with for the light, because to be legal you have to have a 360-degree light if you go out at night or at dusk or whatever, plus just for safety. So I'm gonna have to figure something out there, but it's gonna be something other than that type of a mount. I may even be just mounting it on, taking that bazooka tube off and just mounting it right on there, because that seemed to be as right as rain versus that whatever the hell it is, Yak Attack or whatever mount. So I appreciate your time. I appreciate you stopping by the channel. So if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you know the old standard, hit the dislike button twice, and you know, you don't have to keep coming back. Those that do come back, I'm attempting to give you some more interesting topics and content, and getting a little bit further away from the subject and projecting myself a little bit more. I'm not a big fan of my voice, so I just kind of mumble or whatever. So I'm working to get over that, to be a little bit better YouTuber for you guys, because some of my stuff is pretty good, and some of the other stuff, I'll admit, is weak sauce. And I'm working to correct all the weak sauce and make it all good stuff for you, and some that you'd enjoy watching. So thanks, have a good day, happy Father's Day, and be good to each other. Thanks, bye.